Hello people of the internet, I'm Tigster2005 and welcome to part 9 of Sonic Adventure 2. Last time I finished off the hero story, now I'm gonna move on to the dark story, so let's go.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all too easy. Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top-secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
Alright, and that brings us to our first stage, Iron Gate, where we play as Dr. Eggman. Yes, we get to play as Dr. Eggman in this game, and that's kind of awesome. So anyway, the gameplay is basically exactly the same as Tails in this game. It's, you're in a mech and you shoot things and you try to get combos in order to get more points. And, however, you don't automatically have all the upgrades that you got with Tails. No, you have to get those separately as Eggman. But you do get upgrades just like Tails, so there's nothing to worry about there. So that means that Eggman cannot hover right now. Yeah. And this stage, it's pretty similar to Prison Lane, Tails' first stage in the hero story. Except with these elevators sections, instead of going up, we're going down. So that's something new. And there's these doors with 4 targets that you have to destroy in order to move forward. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's fast paced, and yeah. So just lock onto some stuff and shoot, and it's fun. It's fun to A rank this level. Yeah, there's not really much to say, but that's fine. So yeah, another elevator section, which I remember when I was doing the first Prequel Gang podcast video on the Prequel Gang channel. I was recording footage with this game, and I was doing it on my completed save file. Well, it's not 100% complete. I didn't complete every optional mission and everything, but like I had all the upgrades for Eggman, right? So I was using the hover upgrade. And I was like trying to use it to skip through the section, the elevator section, because it was really slow and I didn't feel like sitting through that. But then I just ended up dying on it over and over again. I was thinking, okay, this time I can do this. I can totally do this, but nah. I was not able to, but whatever. This is the end of the level. You move forward and then there's all of these doors that close on you. In order to open them, you have to go on this elevator platform, you shoot that. Then there's this missile thingy that just blows through everything. Then you just use these dash pads to go to the gold ring, and that was definitely, most definitely an A rank.
Now you know why I am the best.
Indeed. So, yeah, that was Iron Gate. Pretty good opening level. It's not as good of an opening level as City Escape, obviously, but still pretty good.
Oh-ho! So this is the military's top-secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console. Oh-ho! Is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now, what?
Behold the true power I possess.
Alright, so that's the introduction to Shadow there. And this boss, it's basically the same thing as Sonic's first boss in the hero story. There's like one slight difference, such as the fact that there's like stacks of 2 boxes, that those weren't a thing in the Sonic boss. And yeah, it shoots these missiles. And that's kind of annoying, when standing, and that's the perfect chance to hit him at... Oof, okay, that's, not my finest hour, but I'm gonna keep that in because I'm too lazy to not. So yeah, not much to say. It's basically, it's like Sonic's first boss, except, well, a bit more annoying. Still, it's not really that hard. Oh yeah, and it, that thing charges up an attack, and then it shoots this energy thing. I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's also a thing that wasn't in Sonic's first boss. Alright, that's 2 more hits. So... Okay, why am I doing so bad right now? I have no idea. So, yeah. So, there's not much to say about this boss except that it can be a little annoying, especially when you get hit like that, and also when you homing attack it, but then you get hit anyway, and it's alright. Ooh, and I managed to die. Okay.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Alright, let's try that again. Yes, Omochao, I know. I've played this before. I know how to beat this. I'm just for some reason having trouble with actually executing the thing. Okay, what's going on? Why am
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
I'm keeping this in. I don't think. Really? Pretty sure you can attack it while it's airborne. I don't like. You can definitely attack Sonic's boss when it's airborne. Okay. All right. That was good. You know, I think it's a good change of pace to see me actually suck at this game rather than me just being really good at it, like you've seen me be for the past 8 videos. It's 8, right? Yeah, it's 8. Okay. Maybe I can't attack it when it's airborne. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm just not remembering things correctly. Okay. And no, you don't have to homing attack into it. You can just jump into it, which is actually pretty satisfying, I think. Just jump into an enemy and then it gets damaged, or yeah. You know, that it was like that in the Genesis games, because well, back then there was no homing attack. So you could jump into enemies there, or you could spin dash. And jumping was usually the preferable option, or you know, you could roll into them, which is, you know, that's also quite fun. I might do a Let's Play of those games at some point. I have them on my phone, and I think I might be able to record off of that. Although, if I do it that way, then I won't be able to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because that didn't get ported to mobile devices. I have Sonic Classic Collection on the, which is a DS game containing Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Knuckles and Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know, it's like a compilation of the Genesis Sonic games. I would do that, but I have no way to record footage off of my 3DS, so yeah, that's certainly something. But anyway, that took way too long.
Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
Alright, so now we are seeing this cutscene again. We saw it in the hero story, but I'm just gonna, I'm gonna show it again, because why not?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, Knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I still find that
Did
funny.
that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Alright, so, as you could tell, unlike Sonic Adventure 1, when this game repeats cutscenes, they don't change the dialogue at all. So you're basically just gonna watch the same scene twice, although in a few cutscenes, such as that one, they actually do change the music, which I think that's a nice touch. You know, it keeps everything from being like 100% the same as in the hero story. So yeah, there's that. I'm pretty sure a few cutscenes don't change the music, but you know, you're never gonna watch the same cutscene like 4 times. You're only gonna watch them twice. So yeah. Anyway, Dry Lagoon. This is Rouge's first level, and again, Rouge the Bat controls exactly the same as Knuckles, and you know, it's the same treasure hunting gameplay. You gotta find 3 Master Emerald pieces. And no, I have no idea why this level is called Dry Lagoon. It's clearly filled with water. It's not dry. Maybe that was a translation error. I don't know. You never know what happens. Goes on in the development. Anyway, that's right, only one more left. And this level, it's very similar to Wild Canyon, Knuckles' first level, except, you know, there's this little underwater section, and yeah. It's pretty similar with the layout of this part, except there's a whole bunch of grass instead of it being just like rocks and sand and stuff. Okay, now where could this last one be?
It's gotta be close.
Oh, I saw it. Come on, wait, where is it? Oh.
I got it!
Yeah, so that was it's not a hard level. There we go.
How was that?
Perfect.
Perfect? Like me?
So yeah, that was the second level of the Dark Story. I think I'll do one more level. Alright, Sand Ocean.
Those idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid.
Alright, so Hidden Bay, not... Sand Ocean is very similar to the Hidden Base level, in the hero story, except it takes place at night, and then there's these, rotating platforms that weren't there. Actually, level design-wise, it's not really that similar, but in terms of like, where it's located, it's definitely, like, located in a similar place, like, it's the desert area. And actually, this level can be pretty tricky to A rank without the hovering upgrade. And since I don't have the hovering upgrade, well, I'm gonna A rank this stage anyway. I know I can do it. I know I believe in myself, and also I've done it many times before, so I can do this. I got this. You know, I'm good at this game. Well, okay, you're not gonna believe me on that since you just saw me struggling with one of the easiest bosses in the game, but, well, okay, maybe it's not one of the easiest. The character battles, in the forest area, Sonic vs. Shadow, like right before the Green Forest level in the hero story, that's probably the easiest fight in the game. Or, actually, no, the easiest one would be Tails vs. Eggman in, like, right before the prison lane level for Tails. Yeah, that's probably the easiest one. Basically, you just mash the shoot button there. Anyway, got the 1,000 points there. And I know that you need like 25,000 points in order to A rank this level. So it's like 20,000 from just the regular, from just getting rings and destroying robots in like the level itself, and 5,000 from the time bonus, which you get at the end. Basically, it just awards you points for like how quickly you completed the level. So, yeah. Again, it's a little bit tricky if you don't really know what you're doing, but I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. But yeah, this stage is much easier to A rank if you have the hovering upgrade, because then you can actually go through the platforming sections with the spinning platforms and the moving platforms much quicker. Like here, if I had the hovering upgrade, I would pretty much just be able to hover over to that next platform instead of having to wait. That would be, you know, much easier to get the time bonus. But it's really not that hard once you learn the level design and get a little bit better at the platforming in this stage. But yeah, this is a pretty fun level. You know, it's the music is pretty good. The music in this game is really good. I think I already mentioned that. And yeah. Although there are some tracks for some of the levels in the Dark Story that I'm not really a fan of, and I'll point those out when we get to those. But for the most part, the soundtrack is amazing. And anyway, we are nearing the end of the level. I'm gonna go up this elevator and get some more combos here. Ooh, okay. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's hit the goal ring. Alright, now that was an A rank, I think? Yes, alright, A.
Now you know why I am the best.
Yep. So that was Sand Ocean. And alright, there's this cutscene, and then I'll end the video right before the next stage.
I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important news flash. There has been a break-in at the Federal Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, The only thing that was
Chaos
stolen was the
Emerald?
Chaos Emerald. According to eyewitnesses at the scene, the suspect was identified as the world-renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. The
Bruh.
suspect was seen fleeing the scene, destroying the reserve's guard robots in his path. Stay tuned for
Sounds
more
more
details.
like the work of Shadow.
What do you mean sounds like? You see it on the screen. It's clearly not Sonic, but whatever.
How pathetic.
Find them before they escape!
Maria! What?
Shadow, I beg of you, please do
Maria!
it for me. For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I still remember what I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you revenge.
Alright, so, I'll see you in part 10.